Happy Wednesday. Happy Mind Your Wednesday. Have you ever been having a conversation with someone and even from the jump of the conversation, you find yourself a little perplexed and you feel like this?
Who said that? Who have been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who have been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who have
So you're like, who said that? Who told you that? Who said that? And you're so confused. Sometimes, now I've been guilty of this in the past, like long time ago, where especially if I had to be confrontational or confront somebody about something, or there was a situation that I was upset or uncomfortable about, and I felt I needed to address it. So I play this whole conversation in my mind before I actually have the conversation with the person. So I'm thinking I need to say this, and then they probably gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say, and then they gonna say, and then I'm gonna come back with this, and you play this whole situation out in your mind. So when you actually go to have the conversation, and you go through all of this, and you come to a conclusion as to how it's going to end. So once you do approach the conversation, you pretty much almost have what you think the resolution is going to be. So you're approaching it based off of what you concluded it was going to be, not seeking that the other person has a whole perspective about the situation just like you do. But you made your own conclusion. So you come to the conversation with whatever you decided it was going to be. And they're looking at you like, who said that? Who said that? Right? I've been so guilty of doing that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. What's even more unfortunate is that we do that to ourselves. We have these whole conversations about situations. How can I do this? How I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna pay for this? How I'm gonna get this done? Who gonna help me do that? Where that money coming from? They're not gonna approve me. They're not gonna help me. They're not gonna do all of this. So when you go to the mortgage company to apply for the loan, you done gone through this whole scenario of all the stuff that you didn't have and what they're gonna say and what they're not gonna do. So you responded to what they're telling you already because you've come to a conclusion of what it's not going to be or what you think it's going to be. Or I don't know, because then I'm gonna have to get another student loan, and then if I go back to school, then I'm gonna have to do this, and then you come up with this whole scenario before you even go to apply to go back to school, and then you end up not doing it because you didn't talk yourself out of it, or you already put out there what it's going to be, which is typically 9 times out of 10 a negative something when we do all this extra talking. So we need to ask ourselves in situations like that, if you catch yourself, which is what I want you to do this next week, or the next few days or so, think about the situations you find yourself in, or these conversations you have in your head to yourself, because we all do, to some degree, we all do. And are you talking yourself out of something? Or are you affirming a positive outcome? So if we come to conclusions about situations before we even get to the situation or fully in the situation, stop and think, who said that? Did I say that? Is that the truth? Remember, we having a happy, true year. Like, is that the truth about the situation? Or is that just something that I told myself? Who said that? Question yourself. These next few days, you find yourself in this situation. And I want you to even be more mindful that you're even having these conversations in your mind, because we all do it. So first, when you catch yourself having these conversations, Stop and think, especially if you start a conversation and you go back and forth with yourself and then you come to a conclusion, especially if it's a negative conclusion. Think and say, who said that? Okay? That's our homework for this week. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, stop thinking for other people. Sometimes we need to stop overthinking for ourselves. Yeah? Write it down. Write down what that looks like for you, or what that looks like, or what you come up with that looks like. Probably be surprised at what you find. Just a thought. Just a few thoughts, actually. Who said that? Guys, I hope you have the most amazing day today. And if nobody has told you that they love you today, I love you, I love you, I love you. Be a great day.